Yo, what's up guys? Mark here. It's my sub channel. Today we got some Croaker. I went to one of my local markets called Zion Market. It's a Korean market and they had a whole bunch of cooked food there. They had pork hock, they had squid, like grilled or steamed squid. And I seen this Croaker and it was huge. Like normally they're not, the ones they have that are already cooked aren't this big. And it was $8 and I was like, dang, I gotta get this. So yeah, I bought it, $8. Whole Croaker. It's boiled. This is boiled yellow Croaker, but I think it's fried. Like, look at the skin. It looks like they battered it and fried it. But maybe if you batter it and broil it, it turns out like this too. But yeah, let's open it up. It's so big that the tail is wrapped around the thing. Whoa, ho, ho. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Let's see how it smells. Ooh! Yeah, that is gonna be good. Alright, first things first, I'm gonna go heat it up in the oven real quick. Ooh, looking good. Fresh out of the oven. Alright, let's eat. This looks so good. Let's take this lemon off. Start with a piece from the back right here. Try not to get too much skin. Well, a lot of skin came off, but it is what it is. Alright, right here, first bite. Wow. So good. Like, you cannot beat that. That is so good. You get some really good big pieces too. Look at that. Holy. Wow. Got some rice here too. Fresh out of the microwave. When I was checking out at the market, I got this from the Zion market. I noticed a lot of the Asian markets around here, it's a lot of Hispanic people that work there. Yeah, and there was this Hispanic lady, and she had some canned tuna. Like, it was the end of the day, and she had a can of tuna open, and she was just eating tuna straight from the can. Just like nothing else, which I thought was pretty. Like, I feel like most people when they eat canned tuna, they put like mayo, or I put like soy sauce on it. But I feel like most people don't eat it just plain, you know? You put some sort of sauce on it. But she was just eating it straight up out of the can. So that was pretty cool. And then we got into, I was buying this fish, so she was like, oh, you like fish too? I was like, yeah. And then I mentioned like salmon, and she had never heard of salmon before. In English. She was like, oh, I don't know. So I thought that was pretty funny. Because I feel like here, tuna and salmon go hand in hand. But yeah, she didn't know. Today the college football started, which I'm pretty hyped about. I started watching college football like last year, and I don't really follow the too many teams. I mean, I live in Georgia, so there's UGA, which is like, well, UGA is one of the best teams. But I like watching like random games, I guess. Like random teams, and like watching close games that get really close. Those are fun to watch. Today, it was UGA versus Oregon at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, and UGA kicked Oregon butt. In the beginning, it was looking like Oregon might have a chance, but UGA went crazy. But yeah, I'm pretty hyped that college football is starting, because those games are really, really fun to watch. It probably means the NFL is about to start soon too. I don't really know too much about the NFL, like who's good and whatnot, but maybe I'll watch a little bit of that too. I don't know. Delicious. If you ever get the chance to try Croaker, it's at all the, this is like a Korean fish. Like I think most of them are taken from Korea. But yeah, these are so good. You'll find them at like any Korean restaurant for sure. Croaker. Mad good. So this upcoming week, today it's Saturday night. This upcoming week, I'm gonna try to do the catfish catch and cook. I tried 2 weeks ago. I went out twice. 2 days of it were in the video. They're both at Lake Lanier. And then the third day, I went to the Yellow River, the river that's not too far from me, from my house, and fished there for probably like 3 hours. And I was using the silver carp, the Asian carp again, and the liver. Nothing touched the Asian carp, but a big turtle, humongous turtle, bit the pork liver. And I had 2 rods set up. I have a really strong rod and then a weak rod. And the humongous turtle bit the small rod, and yeah, it broke the line like right away. It was like 8-pound test. But yeah, I seen it swim. It was bigger. If y'all been following me, I caught a turtle a while ago. It was bigger than that one. It was this big, and it wasn't a snapping turtle. It was a soft shell turtle. So and soft shell turtles are known to be really good. So basically, I have to go to Bass Pro to get a bigger rod. I'll like go to Walmart to get hooks and stuff, but I don't know. I feel like they don't have a good rod selection. And then at Bass Pro, they spool your line for free if you buy a rod. So that's like perfect. So yeah, I'm gonna head to Bass Pro this week. I want to catch a catfish though. That's what I really want to catch. So I'm gonna head to Bass Pro, get another like relatively strong rod, so I could use 2 rods at a time. And if I get a big catfish, I don't have to worry about it breaking my line. They got like an ugly stick rod for like 40 bucks. And that looks like a really ugly stick's a relatively reputable brand, is what I've heard. So yeah, that's the plan. Get a new rod and then catch a nice channel catfish at Lake Lanier. Cause the Yellow River, I know the Yellow River, the water is not, it's a dirty river, like everyone knows that. And the dirtier the river, the more, you know, it affects the taste of the meat. So yeah, I want to catch a nice catfish from Lake Lanier. Someone on Instagram hit me up and told me about a different spot than the one I went to at that same park, where he says you catch a bunch of catfish. So I'm gonna try that out this week. Got the belly, look at this. Look at that, oh my God. We're gonna take the ribs out. Very good. But yeah, this week I'm gonna catch a channel cat, and I'm thinking I want to make a po' boy. Oh, that would be delicious. Like fillet it, take a nice piece of fillet, batter it up, fry it, put it in between some bread, put some tomato, pickles, some lettuce, and then maybe some tartar sauce or just mayo. And I know that would be delicious. So yeah, that's the plan for this week. Catfish. Hopefully I'll be able to catch them this time. But I definitely want to catch them on some like pork liver or cut bait. So what I might do is catch some bluegill, because they were not messing with the Asian carp. So I feel like I might catch some bluegill, or maybe get some herring or sardines from the store and throw that out there and catch my first big catfish. I've never caught a big catfish. I've only caught bullhead, which get like, yeah, big bullhead gets like this big, which is a good meal, but I kind of want to fillet something. I haven't filleted a fish in a while. So yeah, catfish get freaking humongous. So I want to catch one like this big. I'll be fine with one this big. That's a small catfish still. And then I'll fillet both sides of it, freeze half of it, and then make a po' boy with some of it. I bet a lot of you want to see that. That'll be a good video. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do this week. Wow, that tail, so good. For today's video, for this video on my sub channel, I wanted to eat something, and I almost thought about getting, if y'all seen this week's video, I cleaned and ate that cuttlefish. So I was like, watched a bunch of YouTube videos on cuttlefish. One came up of like this Taiwanese factory where they make cuttlefish balls, just like fish balls. It's like, if any of y'all have ever had hot pot, there's a lot of like fish balls and a lot of balls like made out of stuff. They basically just mince, you know, you take a fish fillet and you just mince it up. What they do is they put it into a big, kind of like how they make ground beef. They put it into a big, they take like a bajillion cuttlefish and they clean them, put them to this big grinder, and then it makes this paste, and then they put them into, they cook it and they freeze it and they ship it out. And it was this big factory in Taiwan. And I seen that and I thought that would be cool, because I got this from the Korean market. But right next to the Korean market is Great Wall, which is that Chinese market. And they have all the fish balls, because it is a Chinese market. Like, they got all the authentic Chinese stuff. Alright, so it's time we flip this. This is the best part. Damn, that looks good. Look at that. Just like before. But yeah, they got cuttlefish balls there. And I thought that would be cool to do a video like this where I actually do a hot pot. I've never done it before. It's like you boil water and then you put the stuff in it. And basically, yeah, you just let it simmer. And then you take it out and you dip it in sauce and you eat it. I've never done it before. They have a bunch, like in the whole Duluth area, it's all Asian stuff. So they have a bunch of hot pot restaurants. And I've seen them and it looks pretty dope. I've seen people, I think hot pot, just like Korean barbecue, is a pretty like kind of popular thing right now. So yeah, I've seen a bunch of young people in there, like American, like, you know, it's a diverse group of people in there, you know, at the hot pot spot. So yeah, it's got me thinking, I was like, I want to eat some hot pot. And I did the cuttlefish video, so I thought it'd be cool to do some cuttlefish hot pot. But yeah, I didn't end up getting it. I got something different. Maybe I'll make that for my next sub-channel video. Alright, I'm freaking thirsty. I think it's about time I present my drink. Dang! Crystal Geyser. Yep, today we're drinking it out of my bar whip cup from my scooter part. Check it out on my other channel, Mark Williams Scoot. Check it out. It says Overload, Mark Williams Overload part. Oh, that's good. But yeah, speaking of scootering, I'm going on a trip to Philly, like a scooter trip to Philly in 2 weeks. As many of y'all probably know, I'm a sponsored scooter rider, so I'm going there to film with one of my friends. His name's Parrish. But yeah, I'm going to Philly on a scooter trip. We're gonna film. So that's in 2 weeks. And yeah, while I'm there, I'll probably get a bunch of like vlog, sub-channel content, random stuff. And then I'll probably be able to do some fishing too. I'm thinking about bringing my rods. I'm there for about a week, so yeah, I should be able to get one fishing day in. But yeah, how's the fishing? Are any of y'all from Philly? What kind of fish can you catch in Philly? Is Philly near the water? It might not even be. I don't know. But yeah, I'll be in Philly in 2 weeks doing a bunch of scooter and stuff. If you want to see my scooter stuff, check out my other channel, Mark Williams Scoot. I'll probably be posting a bunch of stuff from there, from the Philly trip. I have a bunch of I have an archive of footage. I've just been focusing more on my fishing channel recently, but I hope to post more scooter stuff in the future. But yup, my friend Paris that lives there, he was telling me they got an H Mart there. He was like, yeah, the first day you come here, we'll go to the H Mart. So I'll probably film that. H Mart's like a famous Korean market. Not the same one as this one. I got this one from Zion Market. I don't think that's a chain. It might be a chain, like across America, but H Mart is the real famous chain Korean market. So yeah, he was like, yo, we'll go to Korea, we'll go to H Mart. So yeah, we'll see what the Philly H Mart is like. I just realized I forgot to take the thumbnail for this video. Yeah, I've been realizing, well, I kind of already knew, but with YouTube, it's not even about how good the video is you made. I mean, it is for sure, but if your thumbnail and your title aren't on point, it just won't get views, no matter how good, you know, quality of the content is. You gotta have a good title and a good thumbnail. That's just been something I've been thinking about. I didn't plan on eating this whole thing, but it's so good, you know? Like, you can't stop. Honestly, it's not like something like mackerel. This is like 2 steps above mackerel as far as like fishy flavor. Like, it has a fishy flavor, like a strong fishy flavor in a good way. Like, it's delicious, but mackerel is definitely something that has, or like mackerel pike or sardines, it's like 2 steps above this, where it's like really, really fishy. So if you eat a lot of it, like you wake up the next morning and like you burp and you still got like that mackerel like fish taste in your mouth. It's just a lot, you know. But I feel like this is definitely not quite as fishy as mackerel. I also got, I might have already posted it before this video, but I went to Great Wall. I had a scooter fan, someone who's been one of my fans for a while. He came to Atlanta this past week and we went to Great Wall. Like he's been watching the Chefing Up channel and watching those videos, so he's seen like the Asian markets. He was like, yeah, dude, I'm coming to Atlanta. I'd like to ride, like I like to go scooter, and I'd also like to go see those markets. Like, I've been watching your videos, I like them. Let's check out one of the markets. So yeah, I went, and yeah, I didn't plan on filming it, but I went with one of my friends, Trey. And if you see my other channel, my Mark Williams Scoot channel, I got a bunch of like vlog stuff with Trey. So he was like, yo, you should vlog this. And I did, and I'm glad I did, because it was definitely it was interesting, you know. The first thing we went to was the Chinese barbecue. Like Chinese, Szechuan Chinese barbecue. And yeah, we were looking at the duck and all the other stuff. Because I've been eating a lot of duck recently. I forget. Oh, yeah, I ate it for the first time a couple weeks ago. And yeah, it was so good. Like so good. So it's like been one of those things where kind of like this, like where you treat yourself, you know? Like it's like so delicious, and it makes you so happy when you eat it. Yeah, that's been me and Duck recently. So yeah, we were there, and they had never had it before, so they're like, oh, word, I'll get it. We'll all try it later at the skate park. So yeah, I got it, and everyone tried it, and everyone liked it. So I got that on film too. I'm posted on this sub channel. So yeah, look out for those 2 videos. They might already be posted, I don't know. Probably are. Woo! Alright, let's get this last little bit. I also did get a new light, by the way. Like one of those like circle lights that you see. The belly hits different. The circle lights that you see people using, they had it at Walmart for like 40 bucks. So yeah, I bought it. And yeah, I think it looks really good. Like, big upgrade. Man, this belly. Did y'all notice the difference? Because I think a lot of y'all watched that sushi video. Yeah, I think this is a little bit better. A little bit better lighting. But yeah, after that sushi video, I realized I should do more videos like this. Just eating and talking. So yeah, I'm gonna do more videos like this in the future. Alright, here's the cheek meat. Not much, just a little bit in the eyes. For those of y'all who don't know, the fish eyes are really good. Like, a lot of fat. Like, very good. Last little bit of rice. So yeah, that was today's update video. That was my update. Let me know in the comments below how y'all been doing. How y'all's week was, or how your day was. Because I do read the comments. Ooh, that was good. Alright, today's Japanese word of the day is gochusou-sama deshita. Gochusou-sama deshita means, it's what you say after finishing a meal. Meaning like, thank you for this meal. I think it's like you're kind of saying it to the person who made the meal. But even if you made the meal, you still say it. So it's gochusou-sama deshita. Gochusou-sama deshita. Gochusou-sama deshita. Woo! Gochusou-sama deshita. Gochusou-sama deshita. That was delicious. A little bit more Crystal Geyser. Okay, thank y'all for watching. Check out my overload part. Check out my other cups. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye!